cheers. I'll see you in a bit.
Cheers, mate.
I've told him sent next lad in. I don't know where he is. He'll be right corner somewhere.
Oh, mate.
Hopefully we can get out. Just have to come up this curb, I think. I hope not. They might scrape towards it. Is that gonna go? Straightening back up. Are we out? That was a lot easier than I expected. Right. Good morning then, me old Sporadactyls, Dinkles and Pop Tippings, and how the devil are you? I hope you're well. You're joining me here. I'm going to go left actually.
2 new orders received.
I'm going to go left because this is the way I came in. Yeah, baby. Mindful, nice wide swing mirrors. We have got a 40-foot urban rear steer trailer on this morning because that job was rather tight to get into.
After
Then again, they all are.
200 yards, go round the roundabout, third exit.
Just hoping we can get through these roadworks. We got in no bother this morning. It was a tight reverse in. I didn't film it because it just didn't feel appropriate. Right, where's this guy coming? Just mindful. We're down near Kent, basically. We're at a place called Sevenoaks in Kent. I ended up getting another trailer on yesterday. I went and dropped that trailer off. I think I should have pulled a bit more forward here. I'm now going to get out. I went and dropped that trailer off at Longtown and I picked another one up. I was expecting to do a couple of local runs and then end up taking that one to
Go
Bolton.
round the roundabout, third exit.
But, just bear with a minute. We should get through. Just turn this down, it's loud. There's temporary lights on, but they're not working, if that makes sense. I'm going to, at some point, have to try and bully my way through. There's temporary lights on, but these traffic lights don't seem to be blooming working. I'm just mindful. There's no coming from right. There's no coming straight on now. I'm going to go for it. This guy's going to act weird. I'll be here all day. If I don't, I'll be here all day. So eventually, you're just going to have to bully your way through. The lights aren't working. So it's not good. Tile off. No, the lights are not working. So there's three-way temporary traffic lights on, but they're not working. Anyway, yeah. So I was expecting to I was expecting to go and take that, go back for that trailer to Longtown yesterday and take it to Bolton this morning, but I didn't. I got given another one, an urban 40-foot urban rear steer to come down to this job. So I basically travelled most of last night, most of yesterday and into last night to get not far from job. I should have given way though. This guy was coming. Just mindful. I'll have to give way now. There's a big one from Wigan coming towards us. This one will get past. I'll just pull him in here. Gets easier this road up here. So I travelled most of yesterday to get down here. Now I was talking to a pal of mine last night from Jenkins, walking floorman. I said, I'm going to give him this address and that. I said, is there anywhere for me to park once I come off over Dartford crossing? Is there anywhere for me to park off the M25 near to Sevenoaks? He said, yeah, if you come down thingy, come off, he says, come off at junction 4 M25 and follow your nose on A20. There's two big laybys there, blah blah blah. So I thought, righto, we're just going over the M26, it's a car park. They come over to the M25 shortly. So I came off at junction 4 as you said, and I turned and I ended up on A21. I went up the way. We'll come back now to where I've just turned. I'm going to go kind of left here, just follow it round to the left over the M25. So I come off and I went what's it call it? I came off, I went right, up the way down this dual carriageway struck bypass thingy-majig malarkey, and then I turned left at the roundabout and I went up there and I spotted this like a little garden centre with a pub across the road. I thought, well, that'd be handy, I could possibly park there. But he told me there was about a garden centre where you can park nearby and a lay-by further down. So I carried on down this hill and I couldn't get in this lay-by, it was chock-a-block. So I had to go down the bottom of the road, turn round at the roundabout and come back up and park opposite this pub on this garden centre. So I sent my mate a picture and a message.
After 300 yards, go round the roundabout, 4th exit.
Coming back over the M25, this is the way I've come in this morning. So I sent my mate a message and a picture. I said, oh, it looks like I found this guy. Oh no, that's not where I parked. I said, well, you told me to go off at Junction 4. Oh, fuck, he says, I meant Junction 3. I thought, for fuck's sake, like. I says, I no bother. I said, well, it looks like we both found a decent little spot for next time, doesn't it? With a pub outside. So yeah, I come to here last night and turned round and went back up the way. But initially, L-Twaticus Navicus was wanting me to come off. L-Twaticus Navicus was wanting me to come off at Junction 5. And then cut my way into the other side of where I've just been. But I thought, when I had a look last night, I thought, well, if I just come back down here in the morning, to this roundabout, turn left, I'm straight into this Dunton Green, it's called, where we've just been. I thought, I'm straight into there in the morning, jobs are good. So I had a look, I had a trace through of it on Google and that. I thought, there's no restrictions, there's nothing stopping me, so that's what I've done. So I've parked in this little place up here last night and just run down this morning. It was a tight, awkward reverse in to the side, and a lot easier getting out, obviously, but that's us done. And as I say, as I've seen the M25 there this morning, I thought, well, I'm glad I didn't get back to Junction 4 and come up to 5, because it's like a bloody car park all the way up. So it's one of them, sometimes you just drop lucky, do you know what I mean? You just end up dropping lucky and job's alright. Other times it's a pain in the arse. But anyway, we're just mindful because we've 2 lanes of traffic here, it's tight up against bushes and there's vehicles wanting to come past us. There's only a couple of cars behind me. Yeah, it was quite daunting coming down this road last night. It was 9 o'clock before the time I got parked up, basically, last night. But I run clock out just to get down here, you know what I mean? But there's a lay-by up here and I couldn't get in it, it was absolutely rammed. So all I did, as I say, down to that roundabout there, span round and I drove back up and I get parked into this place where I stayed last night. A cracking little spot actually, it was alright. So now we're out of here, we're going to make our way back towards Junction 4 now to the M25. Yeah, this is this lay-by, I couldn't get on the back of it, it was heaving. So I had to come out of it, down to that roundabout, turn round and come back up past it, and I parked just down the road here. Yeah, I just could not get on back of it last night, it was heaving. But then again, at 9 o'clock at night it would be, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? But I found a little spot just off the right-hand side here in a minute. There's like a pub across the road and a windmill at the side of it. I think it's something new of a garden centre or something. But there were no restrictions on it saying I couldn't park there, so I did. Just mindful. We are back into 2-way traffic. There is one car up the Riggott. It's no bother, it's no issue. So we're going to go down now and pick up the M25. We're actually being sent to, up the way to near Leicestershire now. We're going to Ellistown, which is a fair old trek from here, but they're obviously making off it, so it is what it is.
After 300 yards,
yeah, I ended up
go
parking
round
in
the
here last
roundabout,
night.
3rd
Just
exit.
here outside this garden centre place, but I thought I'd get away early before they all come in. So just mindful. Yeah, I come back
Go
to this
round the
roundabout, span it
roundabout,
round.
3rd exit.
I come back to this roundabout,
round the
span it round
roundabout,
and park back
3rd
up and got
exit.
myself straight. 3rd exit, where's 3rd exit? Oh, here we go. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. M25 Bromley, the A224. So it's a glorious day down here in Kent. This is something called Badger's Mount. Badger's Mount, lad. Badger's bloody Mount. Oh, aye. So we just make our way back going to the M25. Top of my head now. We're going to be running for the M1. It's the M1 I want. So we're going to be going under Dartford Tunnel basically. So I'll probably take you under Dartford Tunnel with us, and then we'll look at pulling him in somewhere. All right with you? Because it's now 9:45. I haven't had breakfast. So we're going to be putting him in somewhere. I think we'll run you up to M1 and then I'll pull him in at one of the services. I can't mind on which one's first services for me at M1. Looks like they've had a fire alarm gone off there because they're all outside congregating, looking like they're lined up ready for ticking off. Present and correct. Halt! Oh, do you know what? I shouldn't think of that. It's not. It's a serious matter, isn't it? There's a fire drill or anything. But I saw something last night. What really? Oh, it made me think. I was coming down the A1 last night, and just past Blythe services.
400 yards, go round the roundabout, 5th exit.
Yeah, this is where my mate told me to come off here for junction 4, like I say, for the A21, which I came up on the A21, and I thought, well, I'm not heading that further on.
Go
I'll just
round the
come up
roundabout,
here.
5th exit.
So I kind of winged it, and I ended up finding a fucking cracking place, like. Alright, right, we're out, now coming. Just let us get on to M25 and I'll talk to you again in a second. I'm kind of unfamiliar with this area. So it's the M25 I want, some mirrors. And we're keeping this lane and it should slot us down here now.
Take the exit.
I'm taking it, love, I'm taking it. Yeah, Sevenoaks, A21. There should be a left-hand turning for me now onto M25, I'm hoping. Is it? I don't know. I might want us to go right, actually. So I thought we'd be going over Dartford Crossing, you see. That's the M3, M4. It's the M1 I want, Dartford Crossing. El Twaticus now because he's telling me turn right. I'm going to turn left. I want the M1. As I say, I've come over Dartford Crossing last night. Oh, so I want to go
After
under
800 yards, go round the roundabout, 2nd exit.
As far as I'm aware, I'm looking for the M1. So I think I need to be going left.
Go round the roundabout, 2nd exit.
That's signposted.
Go
for
round the
M1
roundabout,
anyway.
2nd exit.
So M23, M3, M4, Gatwick, Heathrow, M25, blah blah blah. The M1 says that way, so it's the M1 I want. So I'm going left. Whether right or wrong, I'm going left. The M25's an absolute nightmare for me. I can never fathom it out.
Take
I've
the
never
exit,
been able to live and
then
understand the M25.
take the motorway.
I've never been able to understand the M25, mate. So what I'm hoping for now is down here, Dartford Crossing, under tunnel, past the M11, pick up the M1, and just run straight up the M1 then north, as far as the eye can see. So yeah, I'll come past Blythe services last night, and what's it called? There was a lay-by, and I could just see there was a fast-track paramedic ambulance car come past me, and it shot into this fucking lay-by. There was a truck in lay-by, and there was 2 cars and people stood around. There was no one in the wagon, and I assume it was the wagon driver what was performing CPR. But there was a fella laid on pavement and fucking somebody's pumping his chest, bam, 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 bam. He clearly ain't got into cardiac arrest. So the paramedic arrived in the car, jumped out, and I was driving past. The next thing, there's an ambulance coming up the way to turn round, and I thought, I couldn't stop thinking about it for ages. I thought, bloody hell, like, you know what I mean? What a bloody... I hope that they saved his life, whoever it was. But you just think that some poor bugger's going to get a knock on the door, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, dear such a body, but your father or your grandfather, you know, they're not coming home tonight. Shite, innit? It's tight, like. turned right onto M25 there, I think it would have taken me. It would have taken me eventually back there, but I think it's a bloody long way around. I don't know. So whether right or wrong, this is the way I've gone. I want to come over Dartford crossing and start picking up for M1. I know you can go round in one big circle on the M25 eventually, but I've never been able to fathom it out. In 5 years, in 5 years I've been coming on the M25. I've never been able to fathom it out. But then again, I don't come down here that often now. I used to come down quite regular when I was with Yankees on walking floors. But on this kind of job, I don't seem to come down here that often. It's very rare. Today's Thursday, so we're picking up a load. We're going to be picking up a load for back up Scotland now. Yeah, M11, M1. Whether right or wrong, this is the way I'm coming. I know I'm going north anyway, so this is the way I'm going. And it's the M1 I want. I'll just run it straight up the bloody M1 then. I am thinking if I'd have gone that way, right, if I'd have turned right, that's trying to take me for the M4. I think if it took me on the M4 and I'd gone on the M4, that would have probably tried to run me up towards the M40, wouldn't it? M40, M42, and in that way. But either. This is the way I've chosen, this is now the way I'm going. So they're expecting 3 loads there today. I was the first one this morning, so it was tight getting in, but it's nothing I've done worse, do you know what I mean? It's nothing I've not done before. It just becomes second nature after a while, I suppose. You know, you just get out and have a look and you know where you need to be lined up. It's when people park at the back of you and whatnot, and you think, well, you know, I need in here, like. So it's probably going to get busy here now on 25 as we come towards the Dartford crossing. Yeah, I've never liked the M25. I just find it a weird and confusing motorway. So I'm 6 miles off the services and I'm thinking this will be Thurrock. I tried getting Thurrock last night. I put my nose in, but gone 8 o'clock at night when I got down to Thurrock. There was not a cat in hell's chance I was getting parked up. You couldn't get a fag paper on, so we just had to come back on again and keep going. So I had plan B, which was my pal from Yankees. Went, come off at junction 4. Fucking nowhere near. I went past junction 3, but if he'd have said come off at junction 3, but I thought it strange when he said pick up the A20. I thought, junction 4's not the A20, it's the 21, but he was adamant it was junction 4. So anyway, it turned out alright. It's just one of them things, it worked. You know, winging it just kind of worked. Right, mirrors, I'm going to come across. Van man doesn't know what he's doing. So mirrors, we're going to come out into lane 2 because there's a car right outside me. Are they aware that I want out or not? They don't flash you or anything, they just hover back like right on your arse, do you know what I mean? But half of these people now don't know which lane they want in, so I'm just going to stick it in lane 2 for now. Beautiful down here. Gets hot, best weather, doesn't it, Dan? Down south, mate, down south. think it's because I've got. Well, I don't know. I don't like to overthink things too much, but I think it's because I've got an urban rear steer on. I don't think there's anything that can load me with down here. Normally, when you're down here with a 45-foot trailer on, normal trailer, you normally get sent in for straw to come back up to Scotland, but there's no way you'd get 46 bales on back of this. It's a 40-foot rear steer, isn't it? So that extra 5 foot makes a big difference. So there mustn't be anything else available, so it's right. Head up to Ellistown, pick up some concrete. So fingers crossed we'll be dumping this trailer and mine will already be loaded for me. Other than that, it'll be a live load. Right, so we are empty, so we can either choose right or left pipe here. I think we're going to go with the right hand side pipe and I'll just stick in this lane. I'll stick with the right pipe, just keep in this lane. Just expecting traffic start getting a bit busier now, building up. We'll just stick in this lane. No height restriction on us now. Just mindful mirrors. I'm going to change, I need to be doing it about now, but I'm happy to go with flow and stick it right hand pipe. Apparently it was hectic down here yesterday. There was traffic queuing up for bloody miles. I think there'd been an incident in the Blackwall tunnel at London as well, where a van had gone halfway under and caught fire. It was actually on fire under bloody tunnel.
After 800 yards, keep right.
Yeah, we're going to stick in this lane. It looks like the left-hand pipe's queuing, so we'll stick it right-hand lane and just go through right-hand pipe on.
Keep right.
You watch now, as soon as we get down here, right-hand pipe will be stacked up and all. It's what it is, isn't it? There's the Dartford crossing and the bridge up ahead. This is the start of our tunnels. Oh lad, we're going Cactus Jack. Mirrors lad, once on LP, knows more well. Just stick in this lane now and follow it through. Right, Paul, we're going to come from brilliant sunshine and a lovely day now to darkness as we go under the tunnel. Just backing him off, queuing. Here we go, start of the tunnel, pal, start of the tunnel. I don't know why everybody goes dead slow under here. They do. Nobody ever seems to go above 20 mile an hour. They all just go dead slow. I mean, you can do 30, you can get up to 30 like, you know what I mean? But it's just a bloody slow process, it really is. It's when you get out the other side you end up queuing, because half of people need to get back over to the left again. But we should be alright. We'll just keep going until the road straightens ahead. never been right keen on this motorway, the M25. I mean, some of you might remember before the M25 was built, and it was would have been a long way around London, I would imagine. Happen if you live down here, you've grown up down here, it's like the back of your hand, you'll know it well. In the 5 years I've been doing this job, I used to come down this neck of the woods quite a bit with Jenkies on the walking floors. So I was familiar with the places we used to go to and where I needed to be. But it's very rare I get down here these days now. And I never know whether I'm going left or bloody right on the thing, you know what I mean? I don't think there was out in it either way if I'd have gone right and then gone up to M4 and pissed a bear. I think the M4 would have tried to take me in off the M40, M42, wouldn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right, Cactus Jack's just come back in. I'm just going to stay in this lane for now. I can't come back over yet. There's a solid white line on the left hand side, so as far as I'm aware I can't come back over yet, but I can now. So mirrors.
After 800 yards, keep right. Keep right.
Yeah, love. Okay, love. Roger dodger, love. Roger bloody dodger. Just mindful. Just mindful of people that are cutting out, realising that traffic's built up there, so they won't turn away, or somebody cutting in front of us. Right, open road. Open road, lad, open road. Country roads. To the places I belong, West Virginia, stinking rotten, bloody shoo-shoo, diddly-I-do. Mirrors! Just overtake Gibson. According to El Twaticus Navicus, we're going to get there at 1:45. It's 10 o'clock now. Stinking shoe, rotten shoo-shoo, bloody mirrors now, and we're coming back in. Again, just mindful. I've never seen the M25 so bloody quiet.